Before you invest in the tourism industry, this is something you need to note. If you do not have time to supervise your project, even if it's just 1 hour a week, do not invest in tourism. If you do not know exactly what the end product needs to look like, do not invest in tourism. If you're not willing to invest in the right personnel, be it at the end of the project when you are hiring staff, or even at the beginning when you're hiring the architects and the consultants, do not invest in tourism. All these things affect the end product. The consultant you're going to bring on board to guide the architect on what is expected of a tourism facility, is very important and paramount, because someone who builds apartments is not the same person who builds resorts and lodges and hotels, because the requirements are a bit different. And even if they are building, they would need the expertise of the consultant, who is a specialized person in tourism, unless you are in tourism. But if you're just someone who has gotten money and you want to invest in tourism because they've had all the good things that tourism can do, the money, the dollars, and everything, if you're not willing to put in the time to learn and understand and appreciate the product and the industry that you're investing in, do not invest. It hurts so much when people have to literally sell off their properties that they have invested money in. They have to break, they have to literally sit down and see their property go down the drain. They have to abandon $1 million projects, in different areas, just because they did not do further initial consultation, just because they felt paying a consultant some millions, was saving. Yet in the long run, they end up spending hundreds of millions to correct the error, which would have been identified earlier on. Banang. Tourism is beautiful. There is business. It's a growing and booming industry in Uganda. But if you're not willing to learn initially, before you start, putting down materials and all these things, don't. If you don't have the time, don't. Thank you.